was that? What was that? Adam Light, Married at First Sight. I'm just going to get something quick out now because I just want to know what you guys are thinking of what we just saw. Like, what is going on? Um, did April lie? Did Tom lie in relation to that situation? Was he justified in his reactions? Is Adrian supported by words only or by actions as well? Was Jess right in the fact that she kept it real throughout that whole? I think she was. I think she's been honest throughout. However hard that was to watch. I don't know about you guys, but I just wanted to give PJ a cuddle and just say, mate, literally every other female on the planet is interested in you, lad. It's just this one. So don't lose yourself in it. There was so much going on. Richie and Lara. I feel like I'm a naive child here, where I'm just going, oh, can mommy and daddy please get back together? Like, oh, then you just, and then I'm being talked down. Like, sometimes mummies and daddies, they fall out of love, and it doesn't always work. And I feel like that naive guy that just really just wants those guys to work regardless. And I think because individually they're such both beautiful people, but together fundamentally I can understand they're different. And I think that there's a fundamental in each of them, which is something they wouldn't look for in a life partner. And I think they're being respectful in not sharing what that is, but I think both of them would, between them, know that. And I think one prediction I had there was if they were to end it, it'd end amicably. And my gosh, that's probably one of the best endings I've seen on Married at First Sight. As soon as the extra and the thank you for the time, and I've had a great experience, I'm like, oh no, stop talking, don't say what I think you're going to say, leave. And then I'm like, Richie, don't leave. Richie's going to leave. Oh, no. But we'll see them for the final dinner party anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing them again. And I still think there's more to that one. I might be just hopeful, but I just think there's more for that one. A genuine friendship outside of a relationship. When, let's be honest, most of us say we'll stay friends with our exes and you never speak to them again. We move on to, who should we go into? Let's go into Shanita and Jordan. I didn't release a video on this, but I mentioned around Shanita, I can't believe the difference I saw. First off, I love the streetness. I'm like, okay, she's clearly a little bit more street smart than a lot of people give her credit for. So all the sweet and innocent stuff is brilliant. But behind that, I'm like, there's more now. We can clearly see. But to see those stabbing comments, I made a point which felt quite strong, really, which was, I don't get why you would choose a group setting to bring all of that up, especially if that's your ride or die person. I wouldn't want to bring that up in a group setting. Anything negative it'd be, we already know what these things are. It wouldn't be a surprise to someone in front of the group. And so it was funny to see then that I felt that way. And then to see today's episode, it's really come to a head. Jordan's not happy. And it even got to a point where she's diagnosing him with ADHD. And again, I think she's got good intention. It's not a bad intention. It's just the case that Jordan's communication style or love language, for example, is he just needs acts of appreciation. So he needs to be told he's doing well. And unfortunately, he's feeling picked up and therefore he's feeling devalued. And it's just a shame because he's a good lad. That Rottweiler comment was really below the belt. But again, good luck to them. And I really hope, again, it can work. You can see they care about each other. So fingers crossed. But I guess the main point I want to talk about today from myself, because I really just want to know your opinions on this, just what's going on with April and George, just what's going on. Has he completely lost himself? Is she telling the truth? I just don't know what's going on. Should Kwame just get it over and done with? Are these new couples going to add in a new dynamic? Are they going to be involved in these affairs? I was actually knew one of the guys, Matt. I spoke to him for many times, a long time, many years ago. I became friends on Facebook and very much caught up randomly after that. But again, it'd be interesting to see his dynamic in a relationship situation in comparison to, I guess, the conversations I've had. So I'll be interested to see how he adapts to that. But it's just, there's so much to break down from this episode. So I'm going to keep this to less than 5 minutes. The one thing I do want to finalise on is again, it's words of support and acts of support. I think words of support are great, but acts of support are real. And again, I think a lot of people have been going on about how much support some of these people have been giving to other partners. And I don't see it. I see verbal support. I swear I'll be there. But there's a difference in being there. And I think there's another element that I want to raise today, which is around confident people. you you don't need to cut them down. Some of these confident people where, again, I'll use Tom as an example, he's very much extroverted. I guarantee he has the highest highs, but the lowest lows. Now that's a blessing because you have the absolute highest highs, but you've got to appreciate he's going to get hit a little bit harder. And people talk about it like he's got a third person. I'm sorry, I've had some interactions with Tom. I get on with Tom. That's him. You sometimes you just let a star shine, even if you don't shine as bright all the time. And that for me is Tom. And even when it comes to the experts talking about like there's three people in there and this extrovert isn't he? Guaranteed, if he is at his happiest, you will see him like that a lot. And this isn't him. This could be him on his own. Him cozy. Promise you. That isn't fakeness. So ignore what Whitney's comment was, in my opinion. But for me, when it's called tall poppy syndrome or something, when somebody gets confident, i.e. Tom, we don't need to cut them down. And that's what I want everyone to take away from this. We support them, we let them shine, and we admire in them the confidence they have to maybe do things that we wouldn't do. Push social norms, ignore what are, I guess, conventional trends. And I love Tom for that. Never dull your crown, lad. And yeah, I definitely love Adrian as well. I think they're just different people. So let me know what your thoughts are there. But again, I didn't like him seeing like putting faces to the rest of the group and almost looking for people to be on his side. And it's like you're drawing war lines as much as you're trying to just focus on your relationship, in my opinion there. So let me know what you think. I am Team Tom, I know. So again, please let me know if you think I'm being too much. But no, in my opinion, I can't help but feel that pretty strongly about this one, that let the man shine. Let him be him. And let everybody on the show be themselves, good or bad, so we can enjoy. Adam Light, I'll get this out tonight, so thank you. You are a delight.